What is going on, YouTube? Sinky's here back with another video, and we are still on the yard. As you can tell, we are down this first drive, down 11-0. But we stayed in the game. We fight, man. We fight as we get a nice big gain on that particular down. I cannot remember anything from this game, but it's second and goal now. We're trying to figure out like how to block and things like that, all these mechanics. It took me like a whole day to figure out how to block the sitter so that I wouldn't get rushed at, as we get a nice touchdown right here. Pitch to my running back, gives it back to the quarterback, easy touchdown. And you always know, if you tune into this channel, we do not settle for ones or twos. It's always threes out here. And right here we pitch it to my running back, and he delivers a nice ball to my boy Kev for the easy tie, and he just can't get the ball off his hands, as you're going to see throughout this gameplay. This is just absolutely pure will and desire to win, man. So we ended up playing 2D cover 4 against these dudes, and it threw them a loop because it was basically a cover sack over and over again. When no one's blitzing and things like that, you have to get rid of the ball, and when nothing's open, you get sacked. So he starts to dump it underneath. We know what play they're running because of the way they're lined up, and that's another thing. You're gonna have to get used to doing a lot of motions or getting creative and things like that. If you're playing by yourself, not so much, but when you're playing with others, you want to get as creative as possible. As he delivers a nice ball over the middle and gets a nice gain. So it's 1st and 6 for them. They get these 6 yards. They pretty much are in the red zone. So once again, trying to play coverage, trying to see what they like to do, because they're sitting in that coverage where sitting in that play where they just want to send everybody deep, and he just sprints for the first down. Absolutely fine with us. We're in the red zone now, so it's only a certain amount of yards you need to actually score, and everything gets tighter in the red zone. Once again, he tried to get a little fancy. Things doesn't go his way, and he ends up throwing an incomplete pass. Nice design, I'm not gonna lie. We didn't see that coming, and I think they would have scored a touchdown if he had got away with that particular pass. So we switch up the coverage here, go into a cover 2 shell in the red zone, and try to mix it up on them. He throws it over to the running back. He runs backwards and tries to throw it back to the quarterback. It doesn't go down. Mighty Mac gets the ball, gets up on his high horse, and he's gone, rubbling, stumbling into the end zone. That's like his first pick of the day, first pick 6. And as always, man, we always going for 3 around here. We don't go for ones or twos, man. We try to make this game mode as fun as possible. But like I said, I didn't know how to block, so we dump it over to Mighty Mac. He throws it over to Kev, and this time we have a flag on the play. So lucky for us, we got bailed out, because they definitely played good coverage. They was ready for it. And right here, I wasn't paying attention, but if someone has a pass interference or a flag on a play, if you're going for 2, you can actually get a little closer with that 3-point conversion. We could have been on a 10-yard line, but it is what it is right now, as we try to get a little cheesy right here. Throws it over to me. Kind of a weird pass. I tried to flick it back, and I didn't know I was getting the ball. I tried to give it to Montgomery, but an unsuccessful attempt, as they come up on their last drive of the game. And once again, man, we're just trying to play coverage because they have nothing else they have to do, and my boy Kev seals the game with the pick. Moving on to the next gameplay. This next gameplay is absolutely crazy in my opinion, especially for the yard, as we dump it off to Kev. He doesn't even know he has the ball. That's something that you have to be aware of too when you're playing the yard. It's only one other player you have to focus on your team. You have a little red dot under your name, so that's something we're all adjusting to as well. But we in this cover 2 shell, trying to play as much defense as possible. He throws a bullet, a nice dot to his teammate as he gets the first down. Was looking a little scary at first. We're up 7, by the way, if you can see at the top of this video. We up 7, and they was doing a lot of weird stuff where we was just trying to play figure them out. It's hard to figure out and key in on people in such a quick game mode. As we get another coverage sack, one of their receivers actually ran in a circle. I don't know if you peeped that, as they had somebody streaking as well, but another nice coverage sack as the QB is holding on the ball too long, and we're not blitzing, so the QB can't really run past the line of scrimmage. So that's another thing that they had to take into account for. So once again, he throws a nice ball over to the sideline. I didn't know how he was going to get away with that under pressure and all of that, and he delivers a dot. So kudos to them for being poised in the pocket, as Kyle Fuller just didn't get there in time. So once again, it's the red zone, man, and you know everything gets tighter in the red zone, and he pitches it over, tries to juke out my boy Kev, but it's not going down. So they're at about the 2-yard line trying to make a we're trying to make a goal line stand, mix up the coverage a little bit. I noticed that they were trying to take shots at the corners because of the zones that they were in and things like that. But Kyle Fuller is just a dog playing that middle linebacker center position. He just has the speed to get there. So if you have the opportunity to put a cornerback at middle linebacker or anything like that, and your opponent doesn't have escape artists, yeah, do that, because they're going to get there. Or if you have an outside linebacker playing center, you know, you want to basically find the ability like unfakeable, tackle supreme, stuff like that, or somebody who has high pursuit, put them in that position, because it's tough for these guys to get away. So it's 4th and goal now. We're trying to make this final goal line stop, and man, oh man, did he make a boo-boo as he throws it directly to Mighty Mac, and he's on his high horse again. I believe this is his 2nd pick 6 of the game, as he's stumbling to the end zone. I don't know if you peeked right there, but Kev was running stride for stride with him, and of course we always go for 3, man. Hopefully we can get this one in the end zone as we did in the first gameplay. Man, that's just great defense on our part. So yeah, I didn't know how to block in the beginning of this, so I'm just dumping it over. Mighty Mac tries to shift, do crazy things with David Montgomery, and it doesn't go down. So we are up 15-0. Pretty much all we have to do now is just play better defense. Don't pretty much let them score. But he ends up throwing like a 5-yard out, incomplete. Not really the best game for the quarterback. It is tough playing quarterback on this game, but if you play long enough, I'm pretty sure you can figure things out. You know, you have wide receivers that know how to play zone and playing deep, man. It's just that it for these dudes. They are just throwing right into our zone as he tries to pitch it back to me. No good, but we are up 16-0 as the game is almost coming to an end. We try to take another shot, just get as many points as possible so they don't have a chance to even come back. And this time around, I think they played great defense as I throw my first pick in the yard, a boo-boo on my hands. I try to make up for it, hope that they don't get 7, but they end up getting 7. And man, it's a close game now. So he does his dance. He's showboat a little bit, but in the end, we have to make up for it. So what do? We just play great defense, because this is their last drive. He just sit there, he throws it over. Great lurk by me as we try to take it to the end zone. But that is pretty much how the game is, man. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead, drop a like, comment down in the comment section below, subscribe to the channel if you're new. As always, man, remember to be great. I'm out.